The Children's Club is a multifunctional rehabilitation center set up in response to the bad situation existing in the area of care for children and youth with health disablement. The initiators and organizers were parents of disabled children. As a mother of two children, one healthy and the other one disabled, I found it hard to bear that the society offered very many opportunities to my healthy child in order that he could develop his personality, and the handicapped child has much less opportunities.
A postihnuté dieťa malo podstatne menej príležitostí a v podstate spoločnosť.
The society was able to offer the child only an institution. We began studying the problem and sought answers in the experience gained abroad. When early in 1998 the program of Decentralization of Social Services in Slovakia was announced to be supported with EU FARE program, we in the Children's Club knew what project we would submit. It was the project of the Agency of Personal Assistance. In collaboration with the ministry, we began to work on our joint dream, and we knew that the ministry also worked on the preparation of legislation, and the personal assistant had a chance to get in life here.
Legislatívy a osobná asistencia má šancu dostať sa u nás do života.
After two-round selection procedure, we were lucky in being selected with the Agency of Personal Assistance, and the implementation stage started in October 1998. The core of the project was to address the healthy public to participate in the project. We decided to prospect for personal assistance, mainly from among the ranks of college students, for our pilot group of 20 members with several health handicaps. To this end, we set up contact points at 3 Košice universities, where we identified undergraduates who were involved in recruiting the students. Periodically, we organized meetings with those interested in providing personal assistance, and within a very short time, 1 month, the project got underway fully and the personal assistance was mediated.
Osobná asistencia bola sprostredkovaná.
I was very much concerned thinking of the situation when my daughter will have been older. Will stop attending school and have to exist somehow on her own.
Ani nie tak odkázaná, ale bude musieť vlastne začať existovať nejako si sama.
When the law was drafted and there was a possibility to get involved in the project of personal assistance, we were at a stage where Natalka graduated from secondary school.
A bola možnosť sa zapojiť do projektu osobnej asistencie.
Natalka said the personal assistant gave us indeed very much. And what was it like before? It is very hard for me to even talk about it, because all the handling, all Natalka's wishes, were on the shoulders of the whole family. Natalka could not get involved in anything on their own, could not manage her own free time. Personal assistance created such space for her, and Natalia began finding realization both in the household and in her leisure. She was actually able to organize her life herself. This year I had an unforgettable holiday in Croatia on Makarska Riviera. It's been memorable by the fact I experienced it together with my personal assistant.
Thank you for hearing me. 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 Thank you for love.
It was something wonderful, something I will never forget, something new I lived through for the first time.
Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me.
Such an assistant, as Peter is hard to find. On one hand, it was a chance to show that assistance has its sense and show it to other physically handicapped.
Ukázať aj to, aby to pochopili aj ostatní.
Make them aware it is possible to find a man that as kind of family member can get into the family
Že je možné si nájsť človeka, ktorý sa
and can help the disabled to such an extent, can substitute parents or relatives and respite them,
tomu telesne postihnutému pomôcť natoľko, že
because these families have it very hard, and at the same time can give the disabled a bit of privacy, give him a chance for life.
Tým vlastne ich odbremeňovať, pretože myslím si, že takéto rodiny to majú veľmi ťažké. A zároveň dať trochu súkromia tomu telesne postihnutému. To znamená, že dať mu takú šancu na život.
My personal assistant helps me when I'm in the pool, helps me undress, gets me to and from the swimming pool. I simply need his help. Marian is physically quite well, but his disadvantage is that his spine is fixed on both sides with platinum poles that are in the way when he's dressing up, taking off clothes, taking a shower, but they also cause problems when he is in the water, because he becomes heavier, his movements getting more limited. I could not imagine my study without personal assistant, because my parents simply are dependent on working for a living. And there was no other way out but to address the agency of personal assistance and ask for assistance and use it for this purpose. The most difficult phase within the building of the school is the passage of the stairs. There are too many of them, around 40. I can recommend personal assistance to those citizens that want to live an active, independent life, to integrate in the society, to those who are able to make decisions independently about what they want, to schedule their activities, who are active, willing to participate in a study, a job, working activity, have different interests, want to participate just like other citizens in different events, sporting, cultural, and spend their leisure time differently. We are in the class for children with sight impairment in a primary school in Košice. About 2 years ago, parents of children with sight impairment combined with a physical handicap approached us. They could not find any facility in which their children could be educated, thus we decided we'll give it a try here. We were successful because it was just the time when a project of personal assistance was launched, and these personal assistants that came to school with the kids facilitated in that children could be taught in a class with only sight-impaired children. It would help us a great deal if personal assistants could continue functioning in schools, because they help remove the barrier, the physical handicap, enable pupils to get proper education with other kids in primary schools. I believe we live at a time, and I trust also in such a society, in which respect for human rights is one of the main attributes. I think that it also applies to the group of citizens with severe health disabilities. Personal assistance is a tool of respecting human rights of citizens.